You might have to go straight to the Blackout.
But I don't have no luggage.
Somebody can see your luggage.
So when y'all coming out there?
It's better for you to go to the Blackout than not go at all.
No, it's not.
It's not.
So you mean I got to wait 4 days?
Well, it's either go or bitch, you ain't gonna have no fun.
Don't start with me today. I know you want to go rampage, but not with me.
No, I feel good.
You're good. That you got it all out.
Got it all out. Got it all out.
And the best times when you say everything you want to say.
I got it all out, and no more.
That's right.
No more.
So what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. If you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, you will see this picture of Mikkel and I as a cartoon in the top left corner. Please click on it, or you can click the subscribe button down below. Everybody, please make sure you like this video and share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Lipstick Alley, or wherever you choose to share this video. This weekend I had a chance to go out on a Friday, and I noticed that downtown was kind of like, I don't want to say a ghost town, but it was people downtown, but it wasn't as it would normally be on a Friday night, and it's the summertime. Well, now it's officially summertime today, but it was never that empty. And I think, you know, what happened in Orlando 8 days ago definitely played a part in people deciding not to come out or just staying home on a Friday, because just in case someone was a copycat, it could happen to them. But something I want people to know is that you should not be in fear. You should live your life, but be cautious. Always pay attention to what's going on, and I would say stay near an exit, just in case something pops off. But what I would like for these clubs to do is that I would love for them all to make sure that they're taking security checks and taking that wand and checking for guns and things like that, because the first spot I went to did not have a gun. I mean, didn't have have that wand checking people. But when I went to Woody's, they was checking because they don't play no games over there. But, you know, are you afraid to go to, I want to know, are y'all afraid to go to the nightclub? Are y'all afraid to go to the bar, especially if it's a gay bar? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to know about that. Other things happened over the weekend. It was a big sports weekend. You had the U.S. Open for golf. You had the soccer.
Can I just say, I'm sitting here looking like a sofa in a love scene because it is 93 degrees outside, and it's just so hot, and so
it's 90-something degrees out.
That's why I'm sitting here looking like somebody's couch. Okay, fat and stuff. So I don't want y'all to think, why is he sitting there like that? That's why it is 93 degrees and it feels like it's 193 outside.
And I've been under the air washing.
And I just had to get somebody together before we started recording. So it was 293 degrees. I mean, we went from Kevin's second floor to his kitchen.
And from the kitchen
outside.
So I had to get him and like, no bitch, come on.
Because sometimes when people try you, you have to pull them to the side and you have to get them together. But sometimes you gotta make sure there's a third person there. Because some people may like to twist words around and say, oh no, that's not what really happened. So you know me, I know, so I have a third person there. Okay? You're not gonna try me. And then your mom kept saying, get out the hallway. Take that in the bathroom. I said, yeah, come on, let's go. Let's get in this bathroom. Because you really try me. And I laugh and I joke with people when I come down here. But when I get serious, I got to pull you to the side. And then when I walked past, when I came up, because I had to drop this off first. Came up here and drop this off.
Because I was mad. I said, what the fuck is he doing? And
I said, hold on, I'll do it right back. Then tried to act like when I walked up, oh yeah, cause, and just immediately started talking. Oh yeah, cause this. Oh, wait a minute. I'm the one supposed to start this conversation off. This motherfucker, you tried me. But I got that off my chest, yo, and I feel it's like you feel so good. And I didn't use a cuss word. He didn't curse. I didn't curse. We just got each other. Well, no, I got him together.
Did he get you together?
No. He was talking in fucking circles. And I was getting mad because I kept saying, why you keep talking in circles? Then Kevin had to come and get me.
Because I didn't know what was going on. I just said to myself, like, bitch, what are you doing? Come on. We got a show to do.
Okay.
So,
I got my napkin in my hat. My hat.
I see you got a fresh priority.
I always have a fresh priority.
Nah, bitch, because sometimes you just snatch your head off. You like, oh, girl, put that back out.
I mean, it's not Thursday.
Yeah, it's not. Well,
I'm going to have my money on Thursday, too.
yeah, if it comes. If you get that on the 22nd, you get that big Google check. Let's see if it comes. So, shout out to Funky Anyway.
No, shout out to Beyonce, because I just saw these pictures, and we're going to get back to the show in a minute.
Yes.
But shout out to Beyonce, because I just saw these fresh tropical pictures of her and Jay-Z on some island, wherever the hell they're at, having a good time on our dime.
She's still on tour, the tour over.
No, her first leg is over.
Oh,
On
I
the
didn't know
28th,
that.
yeah, Detroit was the last show. But on the 28th is when she starts it back up in Europe. But I mean, she said, I'm going to take this Formation coins and I'm going to go on vacation.
Okay, let me see. She looks really cute.
She does. You see the lemonades around there?
And Jay-Z is skinny. Look at his legs.
Oh, come on. Did y'all really?
He got skinny legs and big up top. I never knew that.
How?
I couldn't help it in my mind.
I do.
I never. Well. It's you.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
So as I was saying 3 minutes ago, it was a big sports weekend. I'm all spitting, excuse me. It was a big sports weekend. We had the U.S. Open for golf, and then they had some controversy. We had the soccer games going on. Mexico lost very bad, 7-0 to Chile. Then we had the weekend for the NBA Finals, and everyone was so happy last night for LeBron James winning the NBA Finals for Cleveland, the first championship for Cleveland in 52 years since they had won the Super Bowl back in the 60s. And I was really happy for LeBron. I just don't want all this action going on. Open that door.
Who's that? Oh.
You know, I was really happy for LeBron because, you know, the first time when he left Cleveland, oh my God, he was a bitch, he was a motherfucker, he was this, he was that. They burned his jerseys like they went in. But LeBron was like, I'm trying to win a championship, and I can't win a championship here all by myself. And people wasn't taking that into consideration. So he went to Miami, he won 2 championships there. And then, you know, after they lost one year, he decided to come back to Cleveland to fulfill his promise to Cleveland that he was going to bring them a championship. And he did, along with Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith and Kevin Love and all the other girls on the, all the other guys on the team. I was just excited to see him win. I still don't understand the infatuation with Steph Curry and the Warriors, Golden State Warriors. I've never understood it. You know, I just don't get it. I know he's a great player, but I still just don't get it. It just seemed like ever since they started winning, you know, all of a sudden everybody became a Golden State Warriors thing because you never heard about them. So I don't know what the fascination is, but I'm just happy that LeBron had a chance to fulfill his promise, and I wonder what's next. Is he going to try to go for another championship? Will he lead the team? Maybe, I think he'll stay one more year and then maybe leave, or maybe just stay with Cleveland. I don't know. What do you think he's going to do?
Who?
LeBron. I know you don't even watch.
I know.
I wonder if he's going to stay. I wonder if he's going to stay.
I was asleep when that was on yesterday.
No, we was in
Knock
here.
the fuck out.
We was in here.
I went to a barbecue for Father's Day. By 7 o'clock, I was like, oh, it's time for me to go. Where you going? Home. I need to go home and take a nap. What?
A nap?
Kevin, I was in church. Then I came down here and talked to Ariel. Then I went to the barbecue it was like around 4 o'clock when I went to the barbecue. By 7, I was sitting there looking like somebody's fucking door stopper. I mean, I was stuck. So I said, oh, it's time for me to go. I gotta go home. See y'all later. It's time for me to go. I have to go take a nap. And I went in the house, turned my air on, because you know it was 90 degrees yesterday. It was hot as hell. Turned that air on. I was in the bed. I didn't wake up until 10:30 last night. And I didn't go back to sleep until 1:30 in the morning. I had to wake up at 6 o'clock this morning. But I felt so good. Like, I really did feel good. But I was like, you know, when it gets too hot like this, my body starts to shut down. I was sitting there like, it's time to go. So when I woke up and I saw Twitter talking about the game, I was just like, I ain't even rolling over and turning that TV on.
It was good because it was tied at the last minute, and then you know the little carry ons happened, and then they went up by 4 points and they won. So congratulations to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're going to have a big parade on Wednesday. If you go to the parade, please send me some footage. I would love to use some of your footage on Thursday's video. That's if you're in Cleveland and you go to the parade on Wednesday.
Okay.
So send me some footage if you go to the parade. And shout out to Cleveland again. Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. Now y'all know we don't talk about them or discuss them. But you know they've been separated for almost 2 years now, and the divorce is still not final. No papers have been signed. Nick Cannon came out with a song called Divorce Papers. Then he was saying that his relationship with Mariah is fine. The saddest thing about the whole situation is that him separating from the kids when he gets his time and gotta give them back or whatever. He said it's very sad. Sometimes he tears up and everything. But the main thing is that the divorce lawyers are, I guess, in competition with each other. I don't know what's going on, what's taking it so long, but Mariah Carey is engaged, and clearly she can't get married while she's still wrapped up in this legal stuff.
Said who?
You can't get married while you're not divorced, officially divorced.
The hell you can't?
You can't get married?
Yes, you can. Just ask Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys.
Oh, you true. You tried it. You tried it. I was not ready. Oh, I was not ready.
Neither was Mashonda.
Hey, she knew what was going on. A lot of these girls know. Oh, here we go, Cat. Don't do that. You say that. Oh, every woman knows when her house is being broken up. They know. When something ain't right and something out of place,
something out of place,
you know.
You better make a lemonade.
She might be Ray Charles to the bullshit. Okay.
And show they ass.
Let's make that a shirt.
And show they ass why they better not.
Okay.
Act up no more.
Okay. She knew. Every woman knows. They all
You better call Becky
blue don't know.
Okay.
That's Alicia.
Okay. That wasn't Alicia. You called because Alicia ain't got no
Hey.
Be white. Okay.
So, you know, I just don't understand. Mariah and Nick, just get this divorce so y'all can live your lives. And I want Nick Cannon to stop making songs about Mariah. And I think that was one of the problems that they had. Because he always talked about their relationship when Mariah be like, shut the fuck up.
Well, what songs is he making about her?
He always got a rap song. Like every 6 months, he got a song coming out about Mariah Carey.
Well,
like, leave this shit alone.
I must be living under a rock. Because I ain't heard the first one.
There's plenty of songs where he throw her name in there.
I ain't heard the first one, Kevin. I didn't even know Nick Cannon's songs was on the radio.
They don't come on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you just listen to the internet. But I will say one thing, he stays with a check.
Of course.
Yes. Every damn.
And he got money.
Yes. All them shows he's hosted and been on, Nick, you better do that. But in the meantime, leave Mariah alone. Okay. With your free time, when you get to the studio, do something else.
I don't want Mariah Carey to lose another pound.
No, she looks good. And
she does.
She probably released a picture.
Yeah, but I'm saying she's getting too skinny.
No. I think she smelled up to it. She no longer needs the Photoshop. Mariah looks very good. Mariah, I got to give it to you.
I didn't say she looked bad.
Hey.
But any more weight loss and she's going to look like a bobblehead.
No. See, they said it about Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Hudson. She does.
I ain't saying that.
You didn't have to.
But she's learned how to control that voice, I tell you that.
Okay? Because it used to be all over the place. You would think she was still on the set of Dreamgirls.
Hey. But,
listen, they got her an Oscar.
Yeah, so, you know, then I heard that this, sure did.
It did.
Just from singing. I mean, her acting was good too, but That
You
part,
tried it.
That part all along.
You
right?
tried it.
Come on, that part won her the Oscar.
Yeah, it did. And I'm telling you, it did. It did, because she did it. Because I was one of the ones that said she was going to win. Because, you know, it was, and I was happy for her when she won. I threw shade after the fact, but I was happy when she won. You know?
And her first acting role. Not many people do that.
Acting role. Not many people can do that. Okay? You're trying it. Okay? Because I think that was Beyonce's.
No. Her first role, she just couldn't act. Let's
No,
keep
she
it
couldn't.
cute.
She couldn't.
Let's keep
It's
it cute.
okay.
But she did
But that's
better.
okay.
No, but
She did
Cadillac
it.
Records, she
Yeah,
was
she did.
at a J.
Yeah, she did it.
I'll give her that.
And the Formation Tour, she was me. When I lose this weight, when I put on the jumpsuit.
Oh, God. You gonna wear Kenson at the Blackout? He is. See, he just skipped the question. But listen, Demi Lovato, all of a sudden, like, she is becoming like the internet troll, or always got something to say. And Demi, I like you because you can sing. You actually can sing. I don't know if they're interested in your music like that, but stop weighing in on these celebrity beefs, or stop putting yourself in these issues. Like, it don't even concern you. No matter how nice you think a person is, just leave it alone.
Just leave it there.
A lot of stuff is kitchen table talk. We all know it's shade between Mariah and J-Lo. Maybe they got their own thing going on. Maybe they sit back and laugh at it. You just don't know. It don't matter how much of a sweetheart J-Lo is. Mind your business.
There you go.
And I'm glad Mariah ain't give her no press or say anything.
Because she'll really say, I don't know who that is. You're going to come back with that. Demi who? Demi what?
Moore.
Demi Moore? Bruce Willis' ex-wife? I don't know who that is. Demi, mind your business, baby. Because you do not want Mariah Carey to say, who? Now I really, because as soon as you say, now I really don't, that's going to be the end of your career. Because they're going to be all up and down your timeline getting you together. All Mariah Carey got to say is, now I really don't know who that is.
Wait till she go back and watch
Okay?
Live.
Mariah Carey is a legend. I don't care how bad her voice sounds now. She is a legend. And you cannot compete with a legend. Okay? I wouldn't even go in the ring with Mariah Carey. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't go toe to toe with her. But she's a shady old school queen.
Paying the bell to her.
Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, God rest her soul, Mariah Carey, Dionne Warwick, Sissy Houston, okay? Stevie Wonder. I don't know how he's shady, but baby, he don't even look you in your eyes. He just goes off on you. Oh! Me and Kevin discovered something yesterday. Stevie Wonder be at everybody's funeral.
Oh! We were watching an episode of Unsung yesterday.
Yes.
For David Ruffin.
Yeah.
Temptations.
Yeah.
And they showed the clip of the funeral, and Stevie was there. He wasn't even singing. He was just
there.
But he do everybody from the old
Everybody.
to now.
He was at Luther's. He was at, I think he was at SJ. He was at Whitney's. He was at everybody. If I go before him, call him. Tell him not to sit in the front row. Have him singing at my feet. There's a rhythm in the
I know he gotta be tired of going to funerals.
How? He can't be.
Oh!
I was going to.
We are blessed to still have Stevie.
We are blessed to still have Stevie.
We're blessed.
Let me tell you something. When Stevie Wonder go,
Everybody better be there, and they better show.
everybody. When Stevie Wonder go, they're gonna have to have it at the Barclays Center or somewhere.
Yeah.
Because like they did Michael Jackson, Staples Center. Because everybody needs to be there. Or they better have it at somebody's mega church or something. Okay.
Yeah, they had Muhammad Ali funeral at the one of them damn arenas. And then people were selling tickets. You're out your fucking mind to do stuff like that. They gave them tickets away for free, and people were selling them.
Yeah.
Like, just
That's a hustle.
I wouldn't know.
It's a hustle.
It's hard out here, but come on, like, don't respect him like that.
Well, if I don't want to
But it's too
go,
late.
because I think we had a conversation about that before. If I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And I got the ticket, then sell it. Because I ain't going to get it. Can you imagine how much money you can make off of something like that? I'm not going to give it away for free.
Not too much. I mean,
not too much.
It wasn't like his body was going to be here. And, I watched the procession.
Well, newsy people don't know that, and you don't tell them that. That's like saying I got formation tickets. No, but Beyonce's not going to be here.
Oh,
but I got formation tickets.
Yeah, so I'm going to sports on formation tickets for the game.
Okay.
I've seen that before.
Okay. Because Joanne does not. Did you know we have a real life Joanne the scammer here in Philly? And Kevin and I
Shut your
know her.
mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And that damn sure ain't me.
I said we know her.
I know, I'm just saying. So, the boxer, I forgot his name. The Philly boxer, Yusuf Mack. There we go.
Well, 1 minute he got a chip tooth, and the next minute he don't.
Oh, did you see that camera up close with his teeth in the video?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, but
because I didn't watch it, I was just skimming through it.
Yeah, don't click that link that you had on your Twitter. It looked like all of these viruses popping up. Thank God it was no virus. But this man is back to doing porn, and he has 2 scenes out. Like, I guess it was cute for him in the beginning when he came out, and the girls had him at their things. But, Philly Pride came up, ain't nobody do anything with him. New York Pride is coming, I haven't heard anything. So he just kind of fell off. He was only hot for the minute. What's going on?
I don't know, but she cussed with somebody.
He was hot for the minute. Then he just fell off. I forgot all about him. I know his family was upset and everything about him doing the porn thing, but he just seemed like, I'm going to come out and I'm going to just do me. After lying, saying that he was drugged doing a porn scene. And then he went on the news, and then he came out, did that interview with QDZ and everything, started making club appearances, was supposed to write a book, I don't know. But he's back to doing porn, and he's in 2 scenes, and the scenes were horrible.
They were. And I skimmed
through
I only skimmed through one of them, and it was horrible. I said, I can't even see how somebody's getting even erected watching this.
But I'm glad that he used protection.
I'm glad he used protection, too.
But, baby, don't. Why would you be on porn like that and they all up in your mouth like that?
Ugh.
And I mean, oh!
How was it? I didn't see it.
They was all up in his mouth, Mikhail. You should find it.
Mikhail,
it was all up in his mouth, and he had to learn to be in video just like you with a backwards hat on the whole time.
Did you learn?
Fuck no.
I didn't even get it.
Then when because I say a little bit, then I got to the end, and it was just like this, look. Like, what is that? Like, it's supposed to be all like it was horrible. Horrible. Don't waste your money on that.
What? Never mind.
What?
You're talking too much, Mikhail.
Don't you do that.
Don't you do it. I'm not gonna do it.
So, the BET Awards is this Sunday. Now, if you did not know, I'm going to be live on YouTube during the BET Awards from 8 until 11:30. It normally goes off at 11:30. So you'll be able to watch my reactions to this show. I am not hyped for this BET Awards. And I mean, back in the day, you would see the BET Award advertisement on buses and billboards.
You don't even see
it would be like the hottest thing, like, yes, bitch, I can't wait. Now it's just like, hey, the BET Awards on Sunday, and they're going to do a tribute to Prince. And it's like, what else? Who else is going to be there? And I went to the BET website, and I found out that...
Because I don't know who's going to be there, Kevin.
Oh, that's not it. Wait a minute, that's something that wasn't supposed to be seen. I can't believe I did that.
I didn't see it.
Thank God. It wasn't me, though. I'll tell you that. I see that the Roots is performing... Who? No, bitch, don't you do it. I seen that the Roots is performing, that the designer guy is performing at the BET Awards, that one that sing Panda. We're the Prince tribute.
Did they
Usher
who's going to be a part of that?
Yeah. It's Janelle Monáe, Sheila E., The Roots, and D'Angelo. Future's performing Usher, Bryson Tiller, Alicia Keys, Maxwell, D'Angelo, Sheila E., Janelle Monáe, The Roots.
They the only performers?
Yes.
Not for the whole
For
show.
the whole show. That has been announced, and today is Monday, June 20th. And the BET Awards is Sunday, June 26th. Where is Missy Elliott at on this lineup? Like, why can't she perform? Who is getting the special BET Lifetime tribute?
Where's Beyonce? She can perform. She got a new album out. Hell, she could have been a part of it.
Where's Rihanna? Since y'all saw Rihanna stands over there at BET, why is she performing at this show?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna need the video to get BET. I think I might have to do a regular, like what happened BET? Like, what's going on? Not even like Kelly Rowland or her group, her girl group. They not even perform. At least they could perform on a pre-show. Like something. Like,
wasn't that on BET?
it was on BET, and the girls was watching. So I don't get what's going on over at BET and what's going on with the BET Awards. And if they do get Beyonce, it's going to be an email performance. It's not going to be her there live.
Well, no, because she's on vacation now.
Yeah, she's on vacation, but she ain't thinking about BET. She don't care how many times they nominate her. After they talk about Blue, and then they recently talk about her and her album. Like, networks shouldn't do that.
No,
if anything, you should have this person wrote the article. Not, it's like, it looked like it's sanctioned by BET. You know, but oh my God. And when is Usher performing? I don't know,
but he's always
performing
he's always rehearsing on the Snapchat.
I just don't
Usher
get
on
it.
Snapchat. I really do.
You like Usher on Snapchat?
Yeah, he's fun.
His pop more than yours?
It does. I like Usher Snapchat.
What do you
It's
do?
funny. I mean, he interact. You know, he shows like this one thing. I think I was talking about when he went to Walmart and he was fussing with them about his medicine and his copay that he had to pay, or whatever the case may be. I just love Usher Snapchat because he lets you go through his
stuff,
you know, his real life. He's in his house and interacting with his kids, and you know, it's just, and he has a beautiful home.
What about his wife? Is she on there? Grace McGinn?
You know what's so funny? Because I just recently found out Usher was married.
Yeah, he got married like a couple months ago.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Right.
Until one day I saw something, an article that said Usher and his wife, and I said, oh wow, I didn't know he was married. She probably do be on there, and I just don't know his wife.
Well,
but like I was saying, he has a lot of snaps where he's like somewhere rehearsing in the studio, like a dance studio where he's rehearsing.
For the
what?
BET
I don't know.
Awards.
But maybe it is for the BET Awards. But like you said, what is he?
what did he perform?
Does he have an album out?
No. He's supposed to have an album out. He had went on tour and everything like a year and a half ago. Album never came out. That's when he was dancing with the Cheerios Honeybee.
Who?
The Honeybee from Cheerios. What's his name? I don't know.
On stage?
No, bitch, in the commercials.
Oh, I was about to say he went from dancing with Beyonce
Remember
to the
that? I
Honeybee.
came to give it to you. All of that was like 2 years ago. Usher, what's going on?
No, the only one I remember from Cheerios Honeybee is Nelly.
That was around the time. But Usher had his whole song and campaign with the Honeybee from the Cheerios, and you never seen it.
I didn't say I never seen it. I just don't remember it.
I'll find it.
I remember Nelly's.
Well, who would? Where is Nelly? They need to have the St. Lunatics.
Don't worry about where Nelly's at. He's doing just fine.
You got your house.
You know?
Linda,
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yes. You can't play the whole thing, can you?
no. But I'm just saying.
Cheerios are just suicide, and I need my money.
Bitch gonna call me today. We get paid today. Bitch, you get paid.
I didn't ask you to get paid
I know.
today. I said this week, bitch. Don't you try me, because you do not.
So this bitch never calls me.
You're right, I don't.
So
You talk about what? Nothing.
no, I ain't a bitch. Now you true. He's trying it. So this tomorrow night is the season premiere of Greenleaf. The series premiere of Greenleaf and the mid-season premiere of The Have and the Have-Nots. Now, with this new show, where Oprah is going to be dealing with the church and dealing with other things like that.
Is it? That's the name of the show, Greenleaf?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta watch it.
And that's one of the past names. It's going to be a good show.
It's
I
tonight?
know it's going to tomorrow night. I know it's going to be a good show. I said anything with Oprah in it and she's starring in it, it's going to be good. It has Lynn Whitfield, Oprah Winfrey, Damn it, I gotta look at all the names.
One
of the guys that always playing everything with the real deep voice, I can't remember his name. He always playing the pastor. Always.
Michael Strahan.
You went there. And I'm not going for that. I think his name is Kevin. It's something David. It's Keith David.
David Allen Greer.
You're trying it. You're trying it. Even though he wouldn't be a bad actor. Where's the Wikipedia page? I felt
When
so.
David Allen Greer
Came out.
ran down that street on Jumanji with them white socks on and that police uniform on. Why would he have those white tube socks on? Y'all probably didn't find it funny, but I thought that was hilarious.
Really Dangerous, Kim Hawthorne, Lamont Rucker from y'all know him more from being on Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns, and he was in Why Did I Get Married?
He was the sheriff in Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah. It's gonna be a couple people, and it comes on tomorrow night after the season premiere, mid-season premiere of The Have and Have Not. And I want to know if Maggie got killed or not. I don't know. It's just gonna be it's gonna be good. And we just watched the video with Oprah saying that you need a little ratchet in your life. I would love to see Oprah do some ratchet tweets. You know, get a little ratchet. Put the Scrimmage Show on your Twitter feed. Get a little ratchet in your life, Oprah. You know, what's going on? But I'm excited to see this show because they had a lot of people talking and a lot of people in their church talking and a lot of people saying that this reminded them a little bit of Bishop T.D. Jakes and stuff. But Oprah was like, no, it's not about him or any other pastor. But, you know.
It's funny that you say that. Talk about that. Because my pastor yesterday, during our altar prayer, he touched on the whole Orlando shooting. And touched on how no, it was really good because he touched on how there are these ignorant preachers out there who are saying all this, you know, and he was just like, I don't know what God
That's not the word of God.
Yeah, and that's what my pastor was saying. He was like, I don't know what God is directing them to say the stuff that they're saying. It was really good how he went in on it. It was just like really good, you know, and I was so happy that he did that. And he was like, you know, God said, you know, I love everybody. It was just really good. Like it was really good, and it was a somber moment because there was a lot of people who, you know, got teary-eyed because it was really sad. Like, and I just think that even though it was, and I'm sorry to go off subject, but even though it was in a gay club, at the end of the day, or if it was or were not, because you know there were some people who saying it wasn't a gay, but regardless, those were people. Whether they were gay or straight, they were people. You know, and I think, you know, a lot of people were putting the emphasis, oh, you know, gay, but I think at the end of the day, they were people. And the fact that these people lost their lives, which, you know, it was just sad. And like, you know, like, and my pastor also said, he said, you know, as a parent, I would hate to have gotten that phone call that my child had been killed having a good time at a club. So yeah, but back to, I just thought about that when you said the pastor.
I just want everybody to watch Greenleaf, and I want everybody to watch the Have and Have Nots. If those, I'm sure the Have and Have Nots are going to be good. Greenleaf, I may review those shows for Tuesday nights. Just to give y'all something else, I want to do some more videos this summer. I really think that this is going to be good, and it's going to be good topics to discuss watching this show, because you know I love these little church drama shows. So make sure y'all tune into that. And there was this rumor that Lady Gaga is going to be in A Star Is Born. It's being remade by Bradley Cooper's production company. They were saying that Beyonce was supposed to be a part of it because of her touring schedule. She was not able to.
But that was some years ago.
But I guess she was going to do it again. And
yeah, because I remember like 2 or 3 years ago they had that all on the internet that Beyonce was supposed to be starring in that. And she doesn't need to star that.
Yeah, but it's you know, with Lady Gaga, I still think that's a good choice because she's getting her she's really doing her acting things, and she's being nominated. She was nominated for Golden Globe and Oscar for her writing and for acting for a Golden Globe, and she won one. So you know, I think she's being bit by the acting bug. So Lady Gaga, go for it. You know, I'm happy for her. If she's pausing the music thing right now, that's fine because she's always got she's working, and you gotta branch yourself out besides just singing and going on tour. So congratulations to Gaga if she gets this role, And there has been word that she is going to be in that Dionne Ward biopic, but Lady Gaga said it's not true. But you know, the cast and people like you're not saying anything. You know,
Who's playing Dionne Ward? Is it
Latoya Luck is supposed to be Dionne Ward, and she said,
I don't think this is a good price. That's a ripoff.
Wait a minute, what?
Don't you think that's a ripoff? Sorry, y'all. Or maybe it's
That's not bad because then you're getting tips.
True, you're right. I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely right.
But why did she post that?
Because she has no couth.
Oh my God.
Because people don't think, you know. But you're right.
No,
I didn't think about the
we had
tips.
the bartenders at our thing.
Right. I didn't think about the
much.
tips. I didn't think about the tips at all. That
That's
is
a
a good
good
look.
price.
Yeah, that's a good look for
And
her.
she tried it and she turned it down.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
She
Well,
didn't.
why would you post that? Don't post what your money is.
You can't tell people like that nothing. Because then the first thing they tell you is, I know what I'm doing, you need to mind your business. Whoa, you're absolutely right. I mind my business. I'll mind. Whoa, you're right. Not even gonna argue with you. You're right.
Never post about what you making and what you got. Cause baby, now them people will be counting.
Because I ain't never post what I make or what I got. I saw this guy I followed, he posted his whole bank account statement, what was in his check-ins and savings account. I said, why would you do that?
You just waiting to get robbed doing shit.
And it was a lot of money in it, but why would you do that?
You could have gave us some money.
He could have. He could have gave me some money. Because I'm tired of getting up to go to work. He can give me some money.
Oh!
Yeah,
So we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Because I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
It's cool in here. For this to be a hot day, probably the hottest day so far, it's so cool in Kevin's room. Oh, he got the air on. But it seems like your window is open at the top.
I do got it open at the top.
Why? And the air is on.
Because I open it sometimes.
But
It's,
when your
it's
air
still
on,
cool, right?
It is still cool, but you know, it can be cooler if the window was closed.
You're right.
But it does feel good in here, and you know why too? Because the fan is circulating. But you should close the window so it can be cooler.
I will.
Because that's just wasting air, because it's going out the window.
Thanks, Barbara.
And see, Barbara don't know that because she's on the second floor, you're on the third floor.
And she ain't been on the third
But
floor.
I guarantee you, once I make my way down them steps.
If you say something, I'm gonna make sure you wait a day for that check, bitch.
Excuse me, you, Barb.
Bitch.
Let me tell you how ignorant his mother is. And he knows what I'm about to say.
Yes.
So I always tell Kevin how his mom always gives me attitude when I come in this house and I speak to her. And I come in his house and whenever I see his mom, I'm always so, you know, I'm always just like, oh, hey, you know, hey, how you doing? You know, this, that, and the third. And she always gives me this, hey. So yesterday when I came in here after church, it was Kevin and his mom and they were sitting in the living room watching TV. So I came in my usual self, because, you know, I'm walking in her house, so, you know, that's what I was taught. You speak when you walk in people's house. So I'm like, oh, hey, you know, hey.
exactly how I was.
Hey.
And I said, Mom, that was a dry ass eye.
Yeah, no. But when you said it, she was like, what? What you talking about? Like, she didn't understand why he was so upset. And he was like, Mom, like, why you say hi to him like that? He said hi. And I'm like, yeah, because every time I come here, you're always giving me a, hey. Fuck I do to you. Let me the fuck know.
They go that instant.
Yeah, they go to instigate. That's what she told me one day. She called me an instigator one day. She said, you don't do nothing but instigate when you come in here. Because I don't have this kind of confusion in my house. That's why.
He's trying, man.
His mother tried me. She tried me.
You get out, you go home.
And she'll tell me to get out in a minute. Go home. Get out.
Oh my God. But yeah, it was just like high.
High. No, not even high. It was hey.
Hey, yeah.
Hey. And I said, oh.
It's like, Charles, you want to take me to the supermarket?
Yes.
It'd be crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Until she wants something from you, then it's, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go next door and give me a bag of ice?
Yes.
For what money?
Yeah, give me the money.
Oh, you ain't got the money for it? No, I don't live in here.
No!
I don't live here, so why would I be buying you a bag of ice?
Bag of ice. $1.25.
You gonna give me your ass to kiss by saying hey, but then you gonna go get your bag of ice. I'm sorry, something don't sound right.
Girl. Wait. And make sure y'all, I gotta pay attention to what's going on. I know that the Supreme Court today, they decided not to take on a case with people from 7 different states trying to overturn an assault weapons ban. I know that Connecticut and New York and DC and some other states, well, I know DC is not a state, but they had their own bans on buying assault rifles. And the people that was against it wanted to take it to the Supreme Court to have it overturned, and they said, no, we're not even going to touch this case. So those states still have those bans in place.
As they should.
Yes, and we need to do something that where it's on a federal level where no state can sell assault rifles, because there's no need for nobody in America to be using them. And something that I really thought about is that we really should not get upset. I mean, we should get upset, but we get upset only when it's mass shootings here in the United States. But we need to get upset about all the shootings that we hear about in our own cities. So it's something that we got to do with the local politicians to do something with these bans on guns, because guns get into the hands of wrong people, and we need stricter and harsher punishment for people that carry guns that are not licensed to carry or shouldn't be carrying at all. Instead of 5 years, maybe it should be 10, 15 years.
I thought it was 10 years.
It needs to be longer.
There's no reason why you should be walking around with an illegal gun, or you don't have a, license. You don't have a license to carry.
And what are the residents? I know people like I know that Chicago has it bad, because it's like every time we seem to be like, bitch, it'd be like 20 people killed, 60 people wounded over the weekend in Chicago. What kind of state laws or what kind of city laws do y'all have in place for people that have guns? But it's just like it happens all the time. Like it's just nothing. It's just like casual news reports. What is being done? What's going on with the mayor? Are y'all going to get rid of your mayor? Are y'all up for elections? Like, what's going to happen? You know, I don't know. But yeah, we really need to do something about these guns. And it shouldn't be only because of a mass shooting. We need to really get it together in this country. We really do. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to say that before we get out of here. So y'all enjoy your week. We might pop up with another video or two this week. So y'all be good. We'll be out. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Hey.